Hey everybody, my name's Naomi Stonia and I'm a life coach for marriage, and today I'm going to share with you in 10 minutes. So I'm going to be as quick as I can because your time is precious. I don't want to waste your time, but I want you to get these game-changing skills. So I'm a life coach for marriage, but it may surprise you to find out that I work with you on an individual basis, teaching you the skills our parents didn't model for us that make marriage a lot healthier, easier, and happier. Okay. And so I'm gonna teach you I'm going to share with you how I teach you to lead the way. Okay. And it's these 5 skills. I've spent years doing this work, hundreds and hundreds of hours, and I've refined it down to these 5 key skills. I like to call them habits, healthy habits for marriage that will create a healthy, happy marriage and a easier, healthy, happier Christmas. So I'm going to share them with you right now. Skill number 1, commit to believing other people can't create your emotions. Okay. We aren't taught this. No one teaches us this, okay? We're taught our emotions happen to us. You say or do something and I feel something. Of course, I think you've made me feel like that. It's not true. We do emotion. We create emotion with our language, our thoughts, what we do with our body, okay? So I want you this Christmas to commit to believing other people can't create your emotions. And that gives you the ability to move to skill 2. I like to call it a habit. Develop the habit of asking, why am I finding this difficult? So Christmas is full of pressure. There's lots of expectations about how things should be. My expectations don't match yours. They clash. There's lots of feelings of obligation. It creates lots of pressure. Everything's got to be the certain way. We got to go here. They've got to come here. Overeating, over drinking, all the stuff that needs to be done. So the pressure creates emotion, and these 2 skills, committing to believing other people can't create your emotions and then asking, why am I finding this difficult, will help you process the difficult emotions, the flare-ups, the sensitivities over Christmas. So it's all about the questions we ask, okay? So the wrong questions keep us stuck and the right questions set us free. So the wrong question is, why do they always have to behave like this? Why, I don't want to go. Why do I have to go? It's so unfair. Why is Christmas always difficult? Okay, those kind of questions keep you stuck. If you just sit with, why am I finding this difficult? Drop into your body, pay attention to your thoughts, the language you're using and what's happening in your body, and say, okay, why am I finding this difficult? Is going to get you focused on the one place you can control, which is yourself. And it's going to overall get you feeling calmer, help you regulate your emotions through Christmas. Okay. So the next skill, let go of right and wrong. Okay. It's very normal under pressure. This is really normal. What happens to us, we have to normalize it. We go very black and white. Okay. And this is the blame game. It's not my fault. You're the one being unreasonable. And we have to apportion blame. It's very normal. It's human nature. But right and wrong is a matter of opinion. Okay, so it's my opinion that the Christmas dinner has to be cooked this way and that all these things need to be done for Christmas dinner. That doesn't match your opinion, and therefore you're like, I'm not going to do all of that, so you get left to do everything for the Christmas dinner. Okay. And I just want you to check in with your opinion on how Christmas should be, the decorations, the dinner, whether you should go to your wider family or they should come to you, who should be responsible for all of this stuff. Feels like a fact. It isn't. It's just an opinion. Okay. So your opinion of how Christmas should be doesn't match with wider family or your spouse's. In fact, it clashes. And this is where all the misunderstanding comes from. So I'm just going to keep an eye on the time. I don't want to keep you on here for ages. If you are communicating your opinion is very different to communicating facts. So this is how we communicate our opinion in fact. All this stuff needs to be done for Christmas, and I've been left to do it all. It's really unfair. It feels like a fact. It isn't. It's just your opinion on everything that needs to be done, and it doesn't match your partner's, and they're like, why are you making a fuss? Okay, so they defend and they resist. Okay, and if you present your opinion as an opinion, it will radically change the communication. So listen, I want to get all this done for Christmas. This feels really important for me, having all this stuff done. You know, I enjoy Christmas when we do all of this. Will you help me out? Okay. Or hearing their opinion on why maybe some of the stuff that needs doing isn't necessary. Hear their opinion, hear them out. They might be able to help you out, making it a bit easier. Okay, so that way we don't clash, just bang up against each other. Instead, we have a discussion about opinions. Okay. Problem solving. Skill number 4 is problem solving. You are programmed to problem solve. It's very, very normal. This is how we survive in the world. We look for the problems, we find the problems, we focus on the problems, and we fix the problems. But this means when we think in this way, this is human nature, we get stuck on the problem. Okay, you can shift into solution creation by thinking long term. What is long term? How do I want to look back on this Christmas? How do I want to feel about this Christmas in the long term? Like in 20 years' time, how do I want to look back on this? Okay. Does this moment in front of me matter? You know, this is how you can get out of, when we're under pressure, we go very black and white and we start focusing on little things, and the little things become very loaded. And how you get into solution thinking is you filter your choices and decisions through what's the single most important thing I want to feel and experience this Christmas. Maybe it's fun. I want to have a fun Christmas. So you can filter this choice and decision, this problem in front of you, you know, is this going to get me to my goal of a fun Christmas? You can filter this moment in front of you through long term. When I look back on this, how do I want to feel? How do I want to remember how this went down? Okay. And the last one is, what is it you want to feel and this Christmas, and how can you give it? Okay. If you want to feel love this Christmas, if you want to feel connected to your partner this Christmas, give connection. Okay. If you want to feel love, give love. If you want to have a peaceful Christmas, give peace. Okay. And how you do this is you look after yourself. I have a concept called protect the asset. Okay. You are the asset, and I want you to care for the asset. I use a little metaphor. Imagine you had a money printing machine in your house, or maybe imagine you had an oxygen tank in the house that provided oxygen for the family. Yeah. How carefully would you look after these machines, these life-giving machines? How carefully would you look after them? Would you let them run out of ink? Would you let them get rusty? Would you care for them? If they did break, if they did stop working, would you kick them and tell them how stupid they were? Protect the asset. You are the asset. And when you look after yourself and you give yourself what you want and what you need, you can go to your relationships to give this Christmas. Okay. So if you want to do this work, the quickest way to get there, the quickest way to integrate these skills into your daily life, the quickest way to lead the way using, learning and modeling these skills, the quickest way to integrate them into family life for the benefit of everybody is by working with me one-to-one. So if you are interested, please send me a message right now. All the details, I offer a free consultation call. All the details are in the notes of this post, of this live, send me a message right now. Send me an email if you're watching this on YouTube. Send me an email, hit reply to this email to book a free consultation with me. These skills create generational change. No one teaches us this stuff. The bad habits pass down the generations forever. It's very normal. It's very neutral, but it only takes one person to do something new, learn some new habits, and leave a new legacy for the next generation. So if you want to leave a legacy of happier, more peaceful, more relaxing Christmases for your kids, let's chat. Thank you.